Hey guys, it's Amber. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Sims 3 house build. So I wasn't gonna do another house build so soon after my Generations house build, but I was playing my current household, which I will have a video up on later this month. And I was like, I want to build them a house because I ended up getting them the genie lamp and I got quite a bit of money from that. And I don't do that with my Generations household, but I did do that with this family just because of the situation that they were in and the fact that like I wanted them to be like a legacy family. Like this is a legacy household essentially. So there's that. So this house is quite a bit bigger than my Generations house. This is considered a large family home instead of a Generations family home. This house is about 100,000 simoleons in worth, just from what I can remember, about how much money we had. And it's got, I think, 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. And two of those bathrooms are full baths. One of them is an ensuite, and the other bathroom, the third bathroom, is a half bath downstairs. So yeah, this house is fairly large compared to a lot of the other houses that I have. But with this family, it makes sense because they're a legacy family, and I want them to have at least 5 kids. I wasn't gonna get portrait panel or anything until I played this family. Like she wants like 10 total children. So I was like, you know what? It's the start of a legacy. Might as well start off with a bang, if you know what I mean. So they're gonna have like 10 children. So I needed a lot of space, and I'm probably even going to have to expand beyond this. Like I'm probably gonna have to build onto this and make the like main living room area bigger so that I can put stairs down to the basement where I could put more rooms, I guess. And in this house, just like in my Generations house, I had such a problem with finding wallpaper. I don't know what it is with me. I used to use the same wallpapers over and over again, and I guess I got kind of tired of it, because like when you use the same wallpapers over and over again, you kind of just, get used to it. And I don't normally play with the walls up anyways, so like it doesn't normally bother me, but I know that like I don't know. It was bugging me. So in this house, I kind of tried to do a little bit different stuff with the wallpapers just to kind of spice things up a bit. And I actually really liked a lot of the way that it turned out. And I wasn't really happy with my Generations family home. If you've seen that, if you haven't seen that, go ahead and go watch that. That house is about half the size of this one and about half the worth in money. So I don't know. I really liked the way that this one turned out a lot more than my Generations one. I wasn't too happy with the Generations one, but this one I like. And once again, it's still not the fanciest house I've ever built. It's still not the nicest house I've ever built. But I do really like the way it turned out. And here, I ran into some issues with like the dining room because like I knew how I wanted it to look, but I wasn't getting it right. So I ended up having to remove the fireplace, but it ended up being okay. So what I did was I put all of the chairs onto the table, and then I used Move Objects on so that it would fit by the archway. And honestly, I haven't had any problems with it. The Sims don't have problems getting into the door or anything or through the archway. The only thing I've noticed is that they don't normally sit in those 2 chairs, but like that doesn't bother me because we don't have that many kids yet that we would need all 8 chairs. So it ended up not being a problem. So what I ended up doing, yeah, as you can see here, I moved it out of the room. I put the chairs on the actual table, then I turned Move Objects back on and moved it so that it would fit, and it works. I don't have any problems with the Sims being able to walk around the room or anything, like I said, so there's that. So I'm trying to think. I put some paintings in here and everything. This house I love. I don't know. It's very fancy, but the family is not. Like I said, it's gonna be a legacy house. So this house is going to be something that they pass down to their kids and everything. So I wanted it to be a little bit fancy and a little bit extra because, like, that's how it goes in a legacy challenge. And like I said, I am going to be doing a current household on these guys sometime later this month, probably towards the end of the month. So that'll be interesting. um, and I actually got to use cabinets in this kitchen for like the first house build ever. I love the way that cabinets look in The Sims, but it just never ends up being something I can do. Usually I don't have enough money to do it, but in this house I did, and I love it. I love having the cabinets. I couldn't fit a mini trash can in here, so I had to put like a trash can in the counter, but that's okay. The living room, if you don't know this about me, if you haven't seen my other house builds, all of my living rooms are very, very similar. I have a little, like a certain way I like to set up living rooms. And it looks almost identical to the one in my Generations house, except it's a bit more condensed. Which is weird because the one in the Generations house is super condensed and very small also. So, I mean, who knows what that's about. But normally what I do is I do two couches, that TV, and a plant and a rug. And that's usually the exact setup I have for all of them. I got these cute little curtains though. I love the way that they look. I had to move the plant though, because it looked weird. It was like glitching through the curtains. I was trying to put a video game system there and it wouldn't work. And then I also do this a lot for a lot of my entryways. I feel like I have a very certain style when it comes to houses, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if in the future I decorate a house exactly the same way I do in The Sims. I always have the two chairs with the plant in the middle and the bookshelf in the entryway, because entryways are just so boring in The Sims. Like, they don't have like good things to put in them. Like, they don't have like, I mean, they have like cabinets and stuff that you can put, but I just like, I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. And a little bit of background for this room. This room ends up becoming like an art room, a workout room, and a study all in one. Which you could, I mean, if you downloaded this house, and I don't know if this is going to go up on the exchange or anything, if you would like it to, let me know. But this house, like, the way that the family is, like, you could change that room into anything. But because of the family that I have and like their jobs and everything, I had to put the art and the computer in the workout room and everything in there. So now I'm getting started on the upstairs. And honestly, that's one of the hardest things for me about building is bedrooms. I have such a big problem with bedrooms. And you're going to see here in a minute. So I made those two little bedrooms on the end, like by the bottom of the stairs, and I realized, like, as I was trying to fill in like the carpets, that it wouldn't let me, and it's because the bedrooms like went through where the stairs went, so I had to make those a little bit bigger. And then there's the master bedroom to the left, and then two other bedrooms on the right, and I was putting in the doors and everything. So yeah, there's two bathrooms up here. One of them is an ensuite, and here I'm just putting in the windows. So as of the time that I was building this house, they had 3 kids. They had a toddler, and they had 2 twin baby girls, which is the whole reason I was building this house in the first place, because that's a lot of kids. But now, as I'm editing, I've been playing since then. Even though I literally recorded this yesterday, I've played since yesterday, and they had another baby. So now they have a child. They have their twin girls who are now toddlers. They have another baby boy, and she's pregnant again. I'm telling you, they're going to have 10 children. Like, that's the goal, is I want to start the legacy out huge so that I can, like, take over. You know what I mean? The legacy is going to take over the whole town. And you know what? I'm not even mad about it. I'm not even mad about it. So here I'm doing the master bedroom, and just as everything else in houses I build, it's very similar to other master bedrooms I built. I always do a red bed with a rug and a mirror and 2 end tables, and sometimes if it's bigger, I'll put some other stuff in there, but I don't know what I love about like bedrooms and having them be red. I don't know. I just think it's a very romantic color, and I think that it's just really like mature and nice. And I feel like a kid wouldn't really ever have a red bedroom. And you know, I like to have almost color themes to my bedrooms, which I'm sure that if you've watched any of my builds, you've been able to tell I like to have color themes. And there I was looking at the babies. I was trying to remember what color I had them in, like dressed in, and I was trying to remember what color I wanted their bedrooms to be. I I love this set I downloaded from the store of the crib and the like the play box and everything. I am absolutely in love with it. I use it all the time. Um, so there's that. I love also something I do in all the nurseries when I'm building. I love to build like piles of toys in between things, like using move objects on, because it's not going to cause them to not be able to use the objects because like they're unusable. The toys are unusable. They're just there for decorations. But I feel like in real life, kids have piles of toys, like stuffed animals, piles of stuffed animals and things like that. I don't know, and I just thought it was really cute. So that bedroom right there, that is our firstborn son Flynn's bedroom. And then now I'm building the twins' room, and they're girls, and their names are Theodora and Eleanor, and I got the names from The Haunting of Hill House, which if you haven't seen The Haunting of Hill House, you need to go watch it. It's really good. I wouldn't say it's super scary, but I have a really high scare tolerance, so it's everybody else says it's really scary, so I mean, I don't know. I loved it though. I thought the story was so good. So yeah, I mean, these are the only bedrooms. Those two are the only kids' bedrooms that I decorated because at the time we hadn't had Philip, which is our newest son, and now she's pregnant again, and I'm kind of hoping for twins again, but like, don't tell her I said that. So here I'm just gonna do the second bathroom, and then you'll see I leave the last two bedrooms all pure white, but when I do my current household video, those will actually be different because I have since decorated them for the new babies, and I'm worried that even this house isn't going to be big enough. Like I said, I'm going to have to probably expand and either build a basement or a third floor, because it's insane just how like big this house is, and yet there's like no room. So here I put a roof on the house and I realized that I forgot lights everywhere. So I was putting lights in. And this light I put as a floor lamp in the living room, the hanging pretty arch light. I am obsessed with that. I don't ever get to use it because I just never find that it like works in a room, but it worked here. And then once again, signature Amber building style, we just had to put hella plants outside, just a whole huge just group of plants all mushed together. I don't know why I like this. That is not how my house looks in real life. I would never plant plants like that in real life, but just in The Sims, I love the way that all the plants look when they're just all mingled together and just like shoved together, and look at all these like random plants put in the same place. I don't know why I like it so much, but I think it's absolutely adorable. And also we had a little bit of extra money at this point. And I wanted to make sure that they had a car and stuff. So I will buy them a car. And I also wanted to make sure that we had like, a pool. We had enough money to have a pool and a hot tub and a bunch of playground stuff for the kids. So you'll see that in just a second. I got them 2 cars. I got them a pink car and a yellow car, just because if I ever have a car, I have a car now, but like if I ever was able to like fully customize a car, it would be pink. And then also yellow I wanted more of a standouty color, so I did yellow. And then here you'll see I'm gonna do like a little playground for the kids. I end up moving it a little bit. Sorry, I can't talk today. I end up moving it over a little bit and creating a pool and putting in a hot tub. But we're getting close to the end of the video, so I should probably start wrapping it up. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for everyone who continues to support me on my channel. I feel like I never say it enough, even though I know I do. And I can't wait to film this current household for you guys. I am having so much fun playing this family. So yeah, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see every single time I upload, even if it's another house build like this. And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys. Bye, guys.